What do you want to kill me? That's my mission to get killed. They brainwash them with this man-made Islam that if they go and commit suicide, they go to heaven. And they will have 72 women waiting in a party for them to do all the Sodom and Gomorrah acts. I don't understand how these Arabs don't use their head and ask, how can it be that God gave us such a reward when God says in the Torah that He hates prostitution? He hates this kind of zima. Elokim soneh zima. The Jews, the women are modest. They are the most modest nation in the world. At least that's how it was. We will teach them what modesty is. So they cover all their body and their head, the married women. We make our women cover our face. But they didn't know that the Torah says that only a prostitute cover their face, according to the Torah. When God says in the Torah that He hates prostitution, that He hates prostitution, that He hates prostitution.
So she gets the news that her father-in-law is going to Timnat. I'm reading the book of Genesis, chapter 38. He's going to Timnat to shear his sheep. So she goes and sits by the wayside and covers her face. The old man passing by, he sees this woman and he's game. He's game. So he comes to her, I'm reading the Holy Bible, he says, allow me to come in unto thee. What Samson did in Gaza, same thing, let me do to you. So she says, I'm reading the Holy Bible, what will thou give me? So he said, I'll give you a kid from the flock. Look, there are Christians here, you have your Bibles with you, if I'm misquoting anything, please take me up at question time. He said, I'll give you a kid, a goat kid from the flock. So she says, what guarantee that thou will give it? He said, what guarantee do you want? He said, your signet, your ring, and your bracelet, and your staff. So the old man gave it to her, and he cohabited with his daughter-in-law by the roadside, and made her pregnant. Twins, straight away, 1 year, twins.
When God says in the Torah that He hates prostitution.
والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات سندخلهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا لهم فيها أزواج مطهرة وندخلهم ظلا ظليلا.
We make our women cover our face. But they didn't know that the Torah says that only a prostitute cover their face, according to the Torah.
يا أيها النبي قل لأزواجك وبناتك ونساء المؤمنين يدنين عليهن من جلابيبهن ذلك أدنى أن يعرفن فلا يؤذين وكان الله غفورا رحيما.
They say, oh poor girl, you're so beautiful, you know. It's a shame that you cover up your beauty so. She just smiles and graciously responds reassuringly. This beauty that I have is just a simple part of me. This body that I have, no stranger has a right to see. These long clothes, the shawl I wear, ensure my modesty. Faith is more essential than fashion, wouldn't you agree? This hijab, this mark of piety, is an act of faith, a symbol for all the world to see. A simple cloth to preserve her dignity. So lift the veil from your heart to see the heart of purity. They tell her, girl, don't you know this is the West and you are free? You don't need to be oppressed, ashamed of your femininity. She just shakes her head and she speaks so assuredly. See the billboards and the magazines that line the checkout aisles with their phony painted faces and their airbrushed smiles. Well, their sheer clothes and low-cut gowns, they are really not for me. You call it freedom, and I call it anarchy. And this hijab, this mark of piety, is an act of faith, a symbol for all the world to see. A simple cloth to preserve her dignity. So lift the veil from your heart to see the heart of purity. Lift the veil from your heart to see the heart of purity. Lift the veil from your heart and seek the heart of purity.